Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope that you are doing fantastic. As you can tell by the title of this video, me and Angela at Writer A Heart have started and created the Cozy Mystery Book Tag. I know, you're thinking, Courtney, this is your genre. Why hadn't you ever written or created one before? Well, I didn't have someone as amazing as Angela with me to help inspire me to create one. So following this, we have 13 questions for the Cozy Mystery Tag. And then at the end, I have a very, very, very exciting and new announcement to make that I am super stoked for. It's going to be fantastic. So without further ado, let's get started. Question number 1 is location, location, location. Your favorite small town cozy. Okay, so if you don't know, cozies are normally written in small towns throughout the United States or in England and Scotland. My favorite, absolute favorite right now, Cozy Mystery, is set in Ashland, Oregon. I'm gonna post a picture right here of this beautiful freaking town. Okay, it's stunning, and the way Ellie Alexander writes it, it's on point. It's just absolutely amazing. Number 2, for the love of food, your favorite food-themed cozy. Well, speaking of Ashland and Ellie Alexander, my favorite food-themed cozy is Ellie Alexander's Bake Shop series, and I love Tort. That is the name of the bake shop inside the series, and it's absolutely amazing. And the food there, and I want to try Andrew's coffee, he just invents all of these different types of coffee drinks, and I'm just like, I want it all. So it's amazing. Man and woman's best friend, your favorite furry friend. So another really amazing sort of part of Cozy Mysteries are the fur babies, the fur children, if you will, in the series. And my absolute favorite are the kitty cats in Sophie Kelly's A Magical Cat mystery series. They're just, they're absolutely amazing. You can see on here, they're just the cutest, and they're hilarious. Their names are Owen and Hercules, and they crack me up, and they have magical abilities, and they just, they have their own little personalities, which remind me of my cats, and I love them. They're amazing. Law enforcement friend or foe. Name your favorite ally or enemy law enforcer. So, as you know, or you might not know, Cozy Mysteries have their main characters, their protagonists are amateur sleuths. So they're not necessarily going to be in law enforcement or a detective. They are normally either working in cahoots with a detective, or they are trying to prove the detective on the case wrong on the whodunit. And so I'm gonna go with my favorite, my ally law enforcer, and that's gonna have to be Barker from the Pyramidal Cafe Cozy Mystery series by Agatha Frost. He's hilarious, and he's kind, and in the latest book, he just made my heart be even more warmed by certain things that he did, and I love him. Idle hands, your favorite job or hobby to read about. So I love reading about bakeries, so people who are bakers or people who are librarians. So my favorite bakers are Jules from Ellie Alexander or Katie Lightfoot from Bailey Cates's A Magical Bake Shop Mystery. But then I also love librarians like Kathleen in the Magical Cat Mystery series, or Tori from the Southern Sewing Circle series. They are just, I don't know. I've always wanted to be a librarian. Like, if I didn't become a teacher, that's what I would have chosen as my career. And I just love to live vicariously through them, sort of basically getting to live in a library and books everywhere. It's amazing. Elementary, my dear Watson. Favorite best friend, Watson-esque character. I love Lance. I love Lance from Ellie Alexander's series. He's spunky and he's full of drama and he's always willing to help Jules find what's going on, and like he's just on it. And I love how melodramatic he is. He warms my heart. One big happy family. Who is your favorite cozy family? Now, there's two different families that come to mind. One is actually blood family, and then the other is sort of your chosen family. So the blood family is gonna have to be Agatha Frost's The Peridot Cafe mystery series with Julia South, her grandma Dot, Jessie, and Barker. I just love the spunk of Grandma Dot. I love how Jessie has a warm heart, but it's hidden by this cold exterior. And Julia South is just, she's so loving and wanting to help so many other people. Whereas the chosen family is the Southern Sewing Circle series by Elizabeth Lynn Casey. And Tori has moved into the town and she's all by herself, but she has no family. And she joins this Southern Sewing Circle, and it's full of all of these women from all variety of ages, and they take her in and they love her, and they really prove that family doesn't necessarily have to be blood. And I just love how spunky the older ladies are, and it's a really good series. 'Tis the Season. What is your favorite holiday-themed cozy read? I love A Midwinter's Tale by Sophie Kelly, or Agatha Frost's newest book from the Peridot Cafe series. It's Gingerbread and Ghosts. I actually did a review on my WordPress blog, and it is linked down below, so you can go and read and see what I think about that. Sometimes punny is best. Name your favorite punniest title. Okay, you can't make me just choose one. I know I helped write these questions, and I was like, yeah, just name a favorite punniest title. That's impossible, so I've listed like a few. Like, Meet Your Baker, Bookmarked for Death, Deadly Patterns, Murder by the Glass, Latte Trouble. Like, seriously, I can keep going. I love the fact that they have a play on words for their titles. Almost all cozy mysteries do, and that's the fun awesomeness of cozies. Month to month, solving mysteries through the fall, winter, spring, and summer. What is your favorite seasonal cozy mysteries? Now, I know that I've said this series a lot so far, but there is a reason why this series is one of my favorite series. The Bake Shop Mystery Series by Ellie Alexander actually follows Jules through the years. Like, one book leads into another, other book leads into another book, and it's almost always seasonal, which I love about it. It keeps them in sequence, and it's really fun to read seasonal kind of books. Special skills. Does your favorite amateur detective have a unique skill? Now, one of my favorite amateur detectives is Katie Lightfoot in A Magical Bake Shop Mystery Series, and her aunt are actually witches. And not only are they witches, but in their bake shop, they bake spells into their goodies, and it helps bring their customers something that they're missing from their lives, whether that be happiness, whether that is they need to gain insight in something specific. I love that on top of the amateur sleuthing, that their abilities, their unique abilities, are able to bring happiness or people what they need in their lives. Reading time. How do you get cozy to read a cozy? Well, normally I curl up like a burrito in a huge soft blanket, and either 2 or 3 out of 4 of my animals all lay all around me. And then I get a book out and I read with tea or coffee, whatever time of the day it is that's most appropriate. And I sit and read that way, and I cuddle up as close as I can and get all warm and cozy all together, and I love it. recommendations. What is your favorite cozy mystery? So currently, my favorite cozy mystery is the Bake Shop Mystery Series by Ellie Alexander. And I actually just found out that Ellie Alexander wrote under a pseudonym, another name. And the pseudonym is Kate Dreyer Seeley. And this is actually the first in that series, a scene of the climb, like scene of the crime. Scene of the climb. Anyway, so I'm super, super duper excited to read this series and see what it's all about, and it's gonna be fantastic. But I fell in love with her Bake Shop Mystery Series. I'm super, super, super excited. So that is technically the end of the Cozy Mystery book tag, but guys, Angela and I have come up with something that is brilliant, that is so, so, so exciting. We are going to start a Cozy Mystery Booktube book club starting in January. And the very first book that we are going to read is Meet Your Baker by Ellie Alexander. This is the first in the Bake Shop Mystery series. So, as you can tell, it's all of the goodies and cakes and just all of this all wrapped up in Ashland, Oregon, and it's going to be amazing. Juliet Capshaw has come home after being out on the sea on a cruise line. She's mending her broken heart, and she's come home to bake and see her mother and her small town. Of course, it's not just as easy as coming home. Someone has been murdered, and she is trying to figure out the whodunit. So it's such a good series, and I'm so excited to read it with you guys. I am hoping that a whole bunch of people are going to want to be a part of this. We are going to do a live stream on January 31st at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I will leave all of the information down below. We are going to have a Twitter. We're going to have a Instagram. We're going to have all of these different things for this. It's going to be so exciting, and to get you even more excited, we are also doing a live stream on January 17th at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on why we love cozies. Why are cozies so much fun, and getting into sort of the nitty-gritty basics of what makes cozies just so lighthearted and warm and make you feel all fuzzy inside. So I'm going to link Angela's YouTube down below. She's also posted this Cozy Mystery book tag on her channel, and it's going to be amazing. Leave me a comment down below if you're going to join our book club, if you're excited. What are your answers? If you do this, please tag me and Angela so we can go and watch. I'm going to tag quite a few people below to do this, and that's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. I hope that you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye!